Raspberry Rock. I'm Russell. The week is winding down. I spent most of the week in the city with City Girl at the condo. Condo's not great for dogs, I'll tell you that. But they survived. Yeah, spent most of the week in the city because something exciting was going on. And who's excited?
I'm excited.
She's excited. She's very excited. Yes, that's right. City Girl got a new car. She's very excited about it. Very happy about it. That was just yesterday that we finally picked it up, and so she's just learning about how it works and stuff. Not learning how to drive, but it's a hybrid and stuff. It's got some extra settings, lane assist, and I forget what all. Anyway, I'll have it in about a month and for a little while, so I can do a little bit more of a review, which will be fun. For now, though, it's as I said, the week is winding down. I don't really have much time left to do a lot of video for this, but I also got a bunch of stuff I need to get done. No one single task that I'm going to work on here for this video. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff, so stay tuned. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be stuff that I need to do. I should really prepare these monologues a bit better, shouldn't I? Anyway, we're going to start with if this freezer wasn't making any noise, it would be very solitudic right now. Anyway, I'm going to start by heading across the pond to the trail cam and seeing if any deer have been by in the last couple of weeks. Let's do that first. Coming? You coming? You can do better than that. Come on, Junebug. 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 You know you wanna come with me. Come on, Junebug. Come on. You coming? 'Cause we're leaving. Easy. Okay. A bit crooked there. There we go. This is one of the best things to do at Raspberry Rock. It's so quiet. Unless you're gliding through lily pads. He stayed on way longer than they usually do. I can't usually get within 50 feet of those guys. Oh, come on. This sucks. I'm trying to find a good spot to make landfall over here. But everywhere I go, there's a log in the way. Water levels are down a bit, so the spot that I usually land, where there is a log, usually I just go over it. I can just kind of coast over it, but right now, with the water level down, I can't get over it nicely. I'm kind of going along the shoreline here. Yep, get another log. Right in here would be perfect. Maybe if I can land here, I can move this log once I get up. If I can get over it. I can't get over it. Damn it. This kind of crap right here is like, if I step there, how far down is my foot gonna go? You know? Oh, I don't like it. All right, let's go a little further. Come on. Another log. Oh, damn it. Hey, Froggy. I'm just getting stuck in here. If I'm out here much longer, I might as well just walk around the pond. Closer, closer, Russell. Closer, Russell. Oh, no. No. Fuck. I'm not sure what I'm stuck on. Not the best spot ever, but get too wet. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Bye bye boat. All right. I'm imprisoned by this tree here. Should have just walked around. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the log down there that I'm having troubles with. Otherwise, this isn't a bad spot to land. What can I do with it? Looks like that end is stuck under that tree. Push it out a bit further, maybe? Nope. Kind of need 2 hands for this. some point I'll just bring a handsaw over and cut it in half. The more I think about it, the more I think I gotta deal with it, because if I get a deer over here, I need to get that aluminum boat over here and right up to shore. That'll be even harder than the kayak. But a handsaw right here, bzz, that'll fix it. Not today though. Down there. Oh crap! The camera! Ah! Rock under there. Come on. Come on. Ah! Yes! That's a paddling. Come here, Willow. Come on, girl. There she is. What a good girl. What a good doggies. You adventuring? Are you adventuring? Aren't you the queen of Raspberry Rock? Here, Widow. These are good doggies. Who's a good girl? You a good girl? You good doggies? Willow is no longer shedding, but it was a rough 6 months. Why do you shed for so long? Is like, why can't they just shed for 2 weeks? That'd be cool. I could deal with that. But no, 6 months. Good fur on you, doggy. Get some water in you. It's getting hot. I think only one deer fly has bugged me in this whole journey. You'll notice I haven't put on my bug jacket. This is the first time I haven't put one on. They're still out in the trail, going back and forth on the ATV. They still come out and they still find willow. And I'll get bitten a couple of times every trip, but there's not nearly as much as there was a few weeks ago. It was like August 1st. It's almost like, say some new spider finally, came out of hibernation. Some new spider that's really good at catching deer flies. Or something like that, I don't know. Some dragonfly, some species of dragonfly finally made its way north. I don't know. But it's not like the weather changed that much, or the temperature. Wasn't that much colder at night. You can see the water level here. Which is weird because it's still higher than it was last year. My dock's still underwater. But it's down like a foot from earlier this year. Whoa, whoa, Russell. That was a close one. Jeez. For the past 2 months or so, maybe a bit longer, I've seen deer on the trail cam, that trail cam, about once a week actually. I think there was one time that it was 2 weeks, but other than that, at least one deer a week. That hill is a lot steeper than it looks. But I feel good, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go see what's on the camp. I already have last week's videos, which I didn't show last week. So I know there's something good on there. Roll 'em, Russell. pretty cool. I just looked at the videos myself. The times you'll notice were off on all the videos, and I just went back and fixed the time, and it turns out it was almost exactly 12 hours behind. So with that in mind, I mean, you can go back and watch and do your calculations yourself. It's kind of easy to tell though it's night or it's day, right? Anyway, we got that nice yearling or maybe a 2-year-old buck on the 10th, and then we got that beautiful 8-pointer on the 15th, right around sometime in the afternoon, like almost 4 o'clock ish p.m., which would be perfect for hunting. And then a doe next morning, early in the morning. So maybe the doe was sniffing around for the buck. I don't know. But that buck, that 8-pointer, that's like prime right there. So pretty cool. Plus lots of raccoons. Raccoons eating my apples. I put those apples up on the tree, so hopefully, you know, the raccoons can't get them, but the deer can. In fact, you can see them in that one trail cam video, because I've done this before. The raccoons went up the tree, and I envisioned they went out in that branch and fell. So, kind of happy about that. Anyway, so we'll see. And I took down some other branches there so I could use my binoculars and see if the apples are still there. But so far, the deer have just been ignoring the apples, like completely ignoring them. They go for the mineral block. You saw the buck go for the mineral block, but they've been ignoring the apples. I don't know why. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Next job is an important one. I gotta clean out my gutters. That doesn't sound very interesting, does it? But my tote is getting low in water. I haven't put any new water in that tote for like 3 months. We had a big rainstorm way back, and it filled right up to the top. So I put the cap on it, thinking, you know, so no more dirt can get in it, no more crap can get in it. And I've had great water for 3 months. But we're down to about 20% now, so I gotta do something. I think it's gonna rain in the next couple of days, or in the next week. So, but first I gotta clean out the gutters because they're a mess. Now my big problem with the gutters is, here I'll show you. This would actually be really easy if I could just stand the ladder up here and move it along. But it's hard to see, but the ground slopes away straight to the pond here, and it's actually quite treacherous. In fact, there's some blocks here from last time I tried to put a ladder here. It's all rocky, it's uneven. It's, as I said, dangerous to just move the ladder back and forth here, so that's why I don't like doing it. I can do it like in a couple of spots, not too bad, like that end and that end is not too bad. In fact, that end is kind of important because I can see it right from here. It's all clogged up right where the spout comes down. Ideally though, I would be able to just come along here on the deck. Like I can almost do it from here. If my fingers were like 6 inches longer, I could just come along and reach in there and like just grab it. There's got to be something, right? That, like, even if, hold on a sec. Even with City Girl stepladder, I still don't have enough bends in my arm to get in there. That's why I said if my fingers were 6 inches longer, not if my arms were 6 inches longer. Like I can actually just get in there. Well, actually, I don't know why. I'm sure I've tried this before. It's hell on my wrist right here. I suppose I could do this if I had a cloth. Just come around here. Anyway, I need water. And I'd like clean water. So maybe let's see if I can get something just to hold in my hand to push along there, or like a brush or something. I got something around here. If this comes off, then... But that might be too big. It's got to fit under the things. Anyway, I'm going to work on this for a bit, and then we'll see what I come up with. So here's what we're looking at. It's not too bad here, actually. A lot of dirt. All right, we'll try something here. 2 cloths dunked in water. This is what I'm thinking. If I drop these in here and then just slide them along, will that work? Oh, you can slide them along from underneath. They go right under the things here. So rub them back and forth a little bit, I guess. Then maybe when I'm done, drop a bucket of water in here. Anybody want to see me climb a ladder with a bucket of water? Alright, let's give it a shot. There's a bit of a problem. That branch, this whole tree in fact, leaning over my cabin. In fact, if I cut down that one stem there, look at all the branches hanging right over the roof. All this stuff will fall right on the roof. Wind has really picked up. There's a 40% chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Thunderstorm developing. This probably sounds like shit, doesn't it? This shitty GoPro mic. One of the problems with doing this from below is you can't exert any downward pressure in that awkward position. Now I got the tote down here. Go to the other side, maybe I can reach it. GoPro wasn't recording. Anyway, this was I don't know, it was like that shut and there was stuff growing in there. So I now that I've done that, there we go, opened it up a bit. Can't seem to move this side back. Probably because the ladders again stuck. Other crap. Anyway, it's about as clean as I'm gonna get it. I know we kind of all have to deal with gutters, don't we? But when you live off grid and you depend on water collection, it's more important. Than before. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I mentioned bringing a bucket of water up here and splashing it in down at that end, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Let the first rain come along and deal with it. This cloth thing seems to have worked, sort of. I shouldn't put that up there. Damn it. Oh, that dirt's gonna come back in here. If I had a garden hose, I could just bring it up here and psh, but I don't have a garden hose. I mean, I do. I just don't want to, yeah. I mean, I'd have to pull water out of the, well, I suppose I could pull it out of the tote and sprinkle it in here, but I don't want to do that. And I don't want to bring, like, pond water up here and to wash it out, because then I'll have pond water bacteria in my water system. Definitely don't want to do that. So I think I can just leave it. And I'll show you why. This doodad here. So what happens here is this pipe gets filled up, and then when it gets filled up with the dirty water coming off the roof, then it comes out this pipe. And I've also have it so that I can move it back and forth. So if I felt it was really dirty, I could leave it sit like this, and then I could just put it over the spout. Turns out, after doing some calculations on this part should be like 10 times longer. Instead of, 4 or 5 feet, it should be 30 feet. That's not 10 times, but you get the idea, right? It should be a lot longer than that. It depends on how big your roof is, how dirty it's gonna get, like how much crap you get from trees and stuff like that. Anyway, that's the idea. Dirty water, clean water. And then beyond that, I've got a filter here sitting in a sterile environment. In fact, it's right here on the deck. Ow! Sitting in a sterile environment on the deck, which goes inside the tote and catches all the other crap. This crap, whatever that is. I guess that's from the spring, so it's like maple seeds. Little, those little helicopters? Sterile. Alright, let's go do something inside. Yeah, wind has really picked up. They're calling for thunderstorms potentially this afternoon, like 40% chance. Thunderstorm would be awesome right now. That hard pounding rain. Wash that gutter right out. The ideal is a thunderstorm one day and then a nice long heavy rain the next day. That'd be the ideal. Anyway, we're gonna go do something inside here. I think more work gets done during a Ray and Russell video than in 6 months of solo Russell videos. Which is fine. What's funny is ever since we put in this corner cabinet, every time I glance in this direction, I think there's a door open. I'm not used to having a corner cabinet there. So I'm like, oh, there's a door open. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's on the corner. Anyway, one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't put the shelves in. They've been sitting here for a week. Weird shape, huh? I was like, how is that a corner? How is that a corner? It's not even like dimensionally like symmetrical, is it? Anyway, I'm gonna put these in because City Girl's gonna be here tomorrow, and I might as well have a empty cabinet with shelves in it for her to look at, as opposed to an empty cabinet without shelves. How are you supposed to get 4 in there? Huzzah! Yeah, I thought maybe that many shelves was too many because we didn't put that many in the other corner. But that looks just right. Oh, only one more thing. I still have the jig set up, so might as well just do this part. Easy cheesy. I'm not doing too much more today. I'm already in my underwear. That's a good indicator. But one thing I do want to do is I gotta check out my drone. Last time I used my drone was for the tornado video, and I noticed afterwards that the video seemed really washed out. Like there's something wrong with the camera settings. Just did not look right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna fly it around the pond, get some video, and then I'm gonna go into the camera settings and see if I can improve it, and we'll show both versions so you can see if there's an improvement or not. Here we go. So in the end, I stopped it a couple of times and looked at the settings, and I didn't see anything wrong. So I just kept flying. You guys can tell me what you think of the video. That's pretty good, actually. I came out here to try and get a good thumbnail. Maybe I'll hold an axe. People like axes. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this video. I hope you appreciate it. It's kind of a slice of life here. Not working on any major projects, just kind of doing a bunch of little things that needed to get done. Oh boy, one thing that needs to get done, I need to build a new box for my trailer. Last time I took the box off, it just went bleh. All the screws came out and it's just sitting there looking like Anyway, City Girl will be here shortly. Tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Peace out.